Hey everybody, it's Arianita Lagringa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Can you guys guess where I'm at today? Well, today I'm at the airport and I'm going to teach you guys airport vocabulary. And how did I get to the airport? Well, today I drove to the airport and I parked my car inside the parking garage. If you don't want to park your car inside the parking garage because it can be expensive, then you can get dropped off by an Uber, taxi, or by your friend or family member. And you get dropped off at the departures. Right now, we're at the departures. And today, I'm at the airport because I have a flight to catch to go to Orlando, Florida. This is one of the most requested videos on my channel. I'm so excited to teach all of you guys airport vocab. So let's go. Now I'm walking through these sliding doors and I'm finally inside the airport. Before coming to the airport, you need to book a flight ticket. When you book a flight ticket, you reserve the seat. For example, if you want to show up to the airport without booking a flight ticket, the seats may be sold out and you may not have a seat on the plane. So booking your flight ticket months or weeks in advance will allow you to have a seat on the flight. I booked my flight 1 month ago and I can check in on the app or I can check in at the airport. Before heading through security, going through the departure gates, I need to check in my bag, my suitcase, because it's too big to fit on the airplane. If this suitcase was smaller, it would be a carry-on, but I'm allowed to have one personal item. This is a backpack, and I'm allowed to have another carry-on suitcase. But because this suitcase is too big, let's go ahead and check it in. As I said before, I have to check in this huge suitcase at the counter because this suitcase will not fit in the overhead bins inside the airplane. So it will have to go underneath the airplane. I also have to check in and get my boarding pass at the counter. Now I will check in my bag. But where do I go? You have to check in your bag with your airline. I'm going to check in my bag with my airline, Frontier. But this airport has a ton of different options for airlines. They have Frontier, they have Allegiant, Delta, American Airlines, Southwest, and many more. Let's go check in my bag and check in for my boarding pass with Frontier. Now I'm approaching the ticket counter to check in my bag. It's time to check my bag. For security reasons, I can't record people working inside the airport.
Can I see an ID?
Here's my ID.
You can go ahead and place your bag on the scale.
My bag is on the scale and it weighs 31.5 pounds. If my bag would have weighed over 40 pounds, I would have had to pay a fee.
Any lithium batteries, e-cigarettes, keys, medicine in this bag?
No.
There you go.
I just checked in my luggage and now I have to go through security to get to my gate. But how do I get through security? I need my ID and I also need my boarding pass, which is on my phone. For my ID, I will just use my driver's license because I am traveling domestically, which means I am traveling within the United States. But if I were to travel internationally, like going to Europe or going to Latin America, I would need a passport, not an ID. Now that I have both my boarding pass and my ID, I am ready to pass through security and head to my gate. Before going through security, I need to empty my water bottles and pour them in this drain. No liquids are allowed through security. I just passed through security where they checked my ID and they also scanned my bag through their x-ray machines. And as you can see, the process was a little bit quick. I felt kind of rushed, so I came over here to this area and now I'm going to put my jacket back on because I had to take this off to get through security, and I'm going to put my shoes on because you're not allowed to walk through security with your shoes. Now that I've passed through security, I have to go find my gate, and to get to my gate, I have to go downstairs using these escalators. And then I have to take another set of escalators, so come along with me. Now I have to check where my gate's at. Where is my gate? So I can check to see my gate and see it on my boarding pass. My gate is A16. Or I can go and look at these big screens that says departures and look for my destination. So I'm going to Orlando and my airline is Frontier, and then I see that my gate is A16. It departs at 9:29 p.m. and I can check if my flight is on time or delayed. But right now it's on time. Now that I know that my gate is A16, there are two ways to get there. So I can walk there using the moving walkways like these people are doing right now, or the second way is using the train system to get there. To use the train, I will go through the tunnel to get to all gates. There's only two gates, Gate A and Gate B. The next train is arriving in 30 seconds. The train is now arriving and I'm ready to get on. Do you think it's cool that there is a train that will lead me to my gate? Let me know down below. I just got off the train and now I'm at Gate A and I have to walk a little bit more to get to my gate. I have finally reached the A gates and now I have to go up the escalator one more time. I'm finally at Gate A. I still have to walk all the way to get to Gate A16. But all around me are different types of restaurants and fast food chains like Subway, Yolo, and they have a pizzeria right here. This honestly feels like a mall, and I'm glad they have a lot of different restaurants because people like to eat inside the airport before getting on their plane. Not only do they have restaurants inside the gate area, they also have a mini market or just a store, and it's called Over the Rhine because Cincinnati, in the center of the city, there's a part called Over the Rhine, and it's famous because it's right in the middle of the city. Right now, I'm inside this store, and they have souvenirs from Cincinnati. They have things like Skyline Chili, which is basically a famous franchise here, and they also have our famous sports teams like the Bengals football team, the FC Cincinnati soccer team, as well as the Reds baseball team. Talking about airport vocabulary, it may be hard to enjoy some of your favorite content when traveling abroad. You may not have access to content that you're used to in your home country. That's why I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, NordVPN. NordVPN is one of the world's largest VPN providers. Using NordVPN will give you access to content blocked in countries or not available in your home country, so you will have more opportunities to learn a new language like I did when I traveled to Poland a couple of months ago. I wanted to keep practicing my Spanish, but I couldn't watch my favorite series, El Señor de los Cielos. But then I remembered I have NordVPN. I turned it on and I switched the country to Colombia, and I was able to keep learning Spanish through this series. Additionally, NordVPN keeps your data private and secure online by hiding your IP address, protecting your credit card info, emails, and anything else you put online. If you want to improve a language by watching a game, movie, or series that is not available in your country, you can watch them using NordVPN. You can get 4 extra months on top of a 2-year plan here using my link nordvpn.com/ArianitaLaGringa. It's risk-free with NordVPN's 30-day money-back guarantee. Now let's move on to learn more airport vocab. I'm still heading to my gate and there are 2 ways to get there. So I can just go on this moving walkway, or I can just walk on the ground like these people are doing right behind me. Let me know down below what you guys prefer. Personally, I'm pretty tired, so I'm just gonna go walk on the moving walkway. Come along with me. I finally made it to my gate, A16, and I'm 1 hour early. My plane departs at 9:30 p.m., but that doesn't mean I can get here at 9:30 p.m. Normally, boarding time is 30 minutes before your departing time. So, a good recommendation, don't be late for boarding time, make sure to get here early. Also, I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna look for things to eat at this airport. Normally, if you buy food or ice cream at the airport, it's a lot more expensive compared to the regular prices like in my city. There are some restaurants in this gate area, but they didn't really call my attention, so I'm gonna have ice cream for dinner. Yes, ice cream for dinner. I just got 1 scoop of cookies and cream ice cream at Grader's, and it costs $6.10. Normally the price would be around $4 or $5, but of course here at the airport it's a bit more expensive. Right now I'm just gonna take my time, eat my ice cream, and wait for my plane to arrive, and then I'm gonna head to my gate once again and then board the airplane and show you guys the airplane and what's inside. This plane just landed 10 minutes ago. Before boarding the plane, I have to wait for the passengers to exit the airplane. During this time, the airplane is refueling and the workers inspect inside and outside the plane to make sure it's ready to take off again. I just got my ice cream and I don't even have enough time to eat it because my plane is boarding right now. So when you board a plane, you board by group number. You board by your group. So my group number is group 8, so I'm the last group. I'll be last to board the plane. But if you're in business class or first class, you'll be the first group to board the plane. And because I'm in economy, that's why I'm the last one. Come along with me, let's go walk inside and board the plane.
Wow, okay, never mind. Words, can't do it. You're all set, thank you.
Thanks. As I said before, it's very important to board the plane early and get here early because it's 9:03 and we're already boarding the plane. I'm walking inside the airplane. Hi. That is a flight attendant. He is walking down the aisle and is checking to see if the carry-on bags fit inside the overhead bins.
To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal end into the buckle. To adjust, pull on the loose strap. And to release, lift up on the top of the buckle. Should there be a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the overhead compartments throughout the cabin and inside all lavatories. In the event of a water evacuation, remove the life vest underneath your seat when instructed to do so by a crew member. Pull the red strap to open the container, remove the pouch, and pull the tab to one side to remove the vest. Place the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and insert the end into the buckle. Then pull the strap to tighten it.
The flight attendant gave us a safety demonstration where she showed us how to buckle our seatbelts, wear an oxygen mask, and use a life vest. This aircraft safety card gives you more information on the location of exits and emergency equipment on the airplane. Before landing, I want to show you what the bathroom looks like on the airplane. It's a bit small and cramped. The plane just landed, and right now I'm sitting in the middle seat. This is the window seat, obviously, because it's right next to the window. And now I'm going to grab my carry-on bag and exit the plane. This is a row of seats, and now I'm going to take my bag from the overhead bin and exit the plane. I just arrived in Orlando. Now I'm ready to go to the baggage claim and look for my checked bag. Right behind me, there's this huge sign that says terminals and bag claim. So in case you get lost, you can find out where to go. So you can go to a terminal, a different gate. There's 3 different gates, A, B, and C. And to get to a different terminal or to the bag claim, we need to go on this train. So come along with me. This airport, I can't just walk to a terminal. I have to take a train. Right now I'm inside the train. But in Cincinnati, I can walk to a different terminal or to the baggage claim. Right now, I'm in the baggage claim and I'm waiting for my checked bag to arrive. And my first impression of Orlando Airport is that it's a lot bigger compared to the Cincinnati airport because I had to walk a lot to get to the baggage claim. Now that I have my suitcase from the baggage claim, I'm already finished. I'm at my final destination and I'm ready to get out of the airport. Right now, I'm outside the airport. This is the arrivals section, the arrivals area, where people will wait for someone to pick them up. Well, I don't have anyone to pick me up, so I ordered an Uber and now I will wait for the Uber to arrive. Thank you guys for coming along with me and traveling with me. I had such a great time teaching all of you airport vocabulary. Let me know down below what you guys learned today. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for next week's video. Bye!